Good morning, student. Today we will discuss resistance of a hollow cylinder. That is a competition level question. Ki how you will calculate the resistance of a hollow cylinder. So that have a two part. In the first part, we will discuss here ki if the battery is connected for this point and that point like this. Ki this is a battery or a cell is connected to this point. So now what is the resistance in that case? So we all know that ki R is equal to rho L by A. Clear? Rho is the resistivity of that cylinder, L is the length of that cylinder, and A is the area of that cylinder. So as we know that ki this is a positive terminal, this is a negative terminal. So electron are moving from this to this. Means electron are moving through length A. So through length L and through area this. So if we want to find the resistance of that cylinder, so we have to find the area and length we are having, because electrons start from that end to this end, electron is moving. So we know that ki R is equal to rho L by A. So L is the length of the cylinder, and what is area of that cylinder? So this is the area. So if we want to find the area, so area is equal to, if R1 is the inner cylinder radius and R2 is the outer cylinder radius. So what is the area through which electron are moving? So that area is equal to pi R2 square minus pi R1 square. So by putting here, so R is equal to rho L by A, pi will take common, that R2 ka square minus R1 square. So this is the method to find the resistance of a cylinder if battery is connected to these two ends. Now the in next question, if battery is connected like that, ki battery is connected to the inner, clear, like that, ki this is a positive, negative, and the outer part like this. So in that case, the electron are moving through R1 radius to R2 radius, not through that length L. So in that case, how you will calculate the resistance of that cylinder? So in that case, what we have to do? Again, we know that R is equal to rho L by A. So in that case, we will take a small cylinder, that is a small cylinder of thickness dr. So this is the thickness of that cylinder, this is the thickness of that cylinder is dr, and it is from radius r from the center. So we will find the resistance of that cylinder of thickness dr, and then we will integrate. So what is the resistance of that cylinder? So dr is the resistance of that cylinder, and that is equal to rho L. What is the length of that cylinder? Again I am repeating, in this case electron moving from this point to this, but in that case electron are moving from this point to this. Means in that case the movement of the electron in that direction, but in that case electron moving in that direction. So this is the length. So what is the length of here? This length is dx divided by area of that cylinder. So if you want to find the area of that cylinder, what is the area of that cylinder? The area of that cylinder we will write here A. So by knowing the value of dr, sorry, by the knowing if you want to find the r, so this r is equal to integration of dr and this. So now what is the area of that cylinder? So if we take the cylinder, what is the area? So that area is a covered surface of the cylinder. What is the covered surface of the cylinder? That area is equal to 2 pi RL, because R is the radius of that cylinder which we have considered dr, and L is length. So if we put here area, so area comes out to be, what is the area of that? So this is equal to, we will take a dr, not dx. So that is equal to integration rho. What is dr? Dr is the thickness or the length through electron are moving. What is area? Area is 2 pi RL. So we are seen here electron moving from R1 to R2 or R2 to R1. So we integrate it from R1 to R2. R1 to R2. So now you have seen there rho is constant, 2 pi is constant, R is not constant, L is constant. So if we all these are term are constant, so we will take these term outside. So here comes R divided by, sorry, rho divided by 2 pi L. integration of R1 to R2 1 upon R into my dr. So here you will see that the integration 1 upon R. So that integration became log R. So here we are writing ki rho by 2 pi L integration of 1 upon R, that is log R. So what is the limit? Its limit is R1 to R2. So what we have to see here? Here I am writing rho divided by 2 pi L log R2 minus log R1. I am putting here the limit. Log R1 minus log R2. So now there is log A minus B. A minus B. So that is equal to log A by B. So here comes out rho divided by 2 pi L log R2 divided by R1. So this is a natural log. If we want to fit change into the log 10, so what we have to write here? Here we have 2.303 rho divided by 2 pi L log 10 R2 divided by R1. So by the knowing the radius R1 and by the knowing the radius R2 of inner and outer surface of the cylinder, we can find the resistance of that hollow cylinder. So what is the resistance of hollow cylinder? So this is the resistance of a hollow cylinder when the battery are connected this end to this end. And R is equal to rho divided by 2 pi L 3.303 log 10 R2 divided by R1 is the resistance of a hollow cylinder when the battery is connected to the inner and the outer surface. So again I am repeating कि first we consider a small thickness dx which is at the center from R, from the center of the hollow sphere. So we have to find the resistance for this part and we will integrate from R1 to R2. So what is the resistance? So R is equal to rho L by A. In that case electron are moving from this end to this end. But in that case electron are moving from the outer to inner or inner to outer. That is depend on the which terminal battery is connected. So this is dr and its length is L. Again when we will put the value of, so what is the dr? We will put dr, what is its area? So electron are moving to that area like first cylinder, second cylinder, third cylinder of small increasing radius from R1 to R2. So what is area? So and in that case electron are moving through that area, but in that case electron are moving through the covered surface area. But covered surface area first cylinder, then second, then third, then fourth and up to so on. So covered surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi RL. So this is 2, R is the radius, L is the length. So after integrating it, we will reach at the conclusion that the resistance of a hollow cylinder have a two case. One when the battery connected to the two ends like this. So the resistance is R is equal to rho L by pi R2 square minus R1 square. And when battery connected to the inner cylinder, one end of the battery connected to inner cylinder, another end is connected to the outer cylinder, then in that case the resistance of a hollow cylinder is equal to rho divided by 2 pi L into 3.2.303 log 10 R2 divided by R1. By putting the value of R1 and R2 we can find the resistance of a hollow cylinder.